Hey guys, welcome to this week's Let's Play where me and Boomer are going to be doing a gameplay of Mass Effect Andromeda. Did you see that ass?
That metal one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, now me and Boomer are around the same part in the story, but we're just going to start from the beginning for you guys, and there are going to be some spoilers. We're not going to spoil the story, but like some of the characters and stuff like that we're going to talk about. And I will start off by saying I enjoy the game. It's not the best game in the world. I enjoyed enough to.
ooh, what the fuck is going on in the background there?
I don't some kind of crack.
A
I
cr-
I enjoyed enough to keep playing and stuff. Boomer has a different opinion.
yeah, I enjoyed it enough to take it back very soon.
I
It's a terrible game.
don't understand. Like, why are you gonna have glass like all the way up on the top of your? Isn't the point of
It's
the
fucking
helmet
dumb. And
to
like
protect your head?
the first point I noticed that things were gonna be rough is if you look closely, the rain is hitting their faces on the inside of their helmet. It's fucking dumb.
Man, this. See, he's got metal on his
Wait,
head.
can you see it? Wait, yeah, look. Wait, is it doing it yet? Oh, it's not doing it yet.
And maybe
It may be
later.
the next scene, but it's not great.
I gotta say, like, the whole, like, from here on was the roughest part for me of the game. Like, trying to get used to it and looking around and all that stuff. Um, and it took a little bit to get used to the controls.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do like the jetpack.
The jetpack is one of the pros.
But
The jetpack, the world design, and the gameplay is decent. Everything else is horrendous. It's a
some,
horrendous mess.
something I don't like, though, is, like, you don't have a jump button. So, for little
So,
things, you have to...
well, the jetpack is your jump, bruh.
I mean, but I just want, like, a regular jump.
No, their legs are way too weak.
Way too weak.
They're just way too flimsy.
The jetpack's not, like, Destiny good, but
Yeah,
for what it is,
I mean it's a new traversal thing. It's so you're not just fucking stiff on the ground all the time, which honestly is not bad. This is just like, oh, we wanted to try something new among a bunch of other things, and we half-assed everything that we did instead of full-assing one thing.
half the time I can't get them to fucking mantle.
Yeah, they have a hard time grabbing stuff.
But for the free roam stuff, I'll
Like, you
just
weren't even near the top of that. Just whoo,
I'll just like boost everywhere.
boost.
Speaking of, you know the ice planet.
Oh yeah, I hated that fucking place.
So I went in, did the first mission, like the main mission,
Yeah.
and then I came back out, and then I didn't go back in the base. Like when I
Yeah.
finished the mission, I didn't go back in the base. I went down the mountain, and dude, I cleared out the whole area on foot,
Oh god.
which is pretty goddamn impressive because in this game,
I did not have the patience for that shit.
some places have
Like, get me the shitty Mako that doesn't have a turret on top of it. No more.
yeah. Some places have hazardous environments.
Hey, look, it's just the collectors again.
Yeah. All the exoskeletons and stuff.
Well, no, like the story, everything. It's just the fucking collectors again, except super shitty.
Yeah, and then the whole uh pre pre
Like the story is the same as two's, like except a lot worse. And it's like they couldn't think of anything new. Like the whole game is just, oh, we've done this shit before. It's just bad.
Okay, this is something else I don't like is like you don't hit a button for cover. You just
Yeah,
walk
you
up to
just walk
something
up
and
to
you're
it.
like, please,
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
please fucking duck.
Yeah.
For the love of Christ. I don't know what I
Just
did.
be a douche to everybody.
I haven't been reading it. I've just been. I don't know.
Like fuck you and your family.
No, but that whole that's one of the planets where it has hazardous conditions. So you have like a life support
Oh
meter,
yeah.
and I had to run like from base to base, heater to heater, like just to
Just to stay alive.
just to stay alive and to get like all the way across the map. And if you do that, the only spawn you have or fast travel you have is back of the ship.
Hmm. Like the most polished part of the game is this, the very beginning. The rest it just gets worse and worse. It just gets so much worse from here on.
And I gotta say though, like some of the like exploring and stuff, I'll just be like up on a rock or something. I'll look around. I'll go, God, that looks good. Like off in the distance,
Yeah, the world itself, like the worlds look great. It's everything else.
and you just can't see their lips.
Yeah.
We'll get to the shitty animations soon.
In which there's a lot of people who are like, oh, why it's such a petty thing to have against a game if all that's wrong is with its animations. It's like, no, bitches. There's literally the whole game is a problem. It's not just the animations. The characters are lifeless. I did like half the time I'm talking to them, I'm like, you're already dead. I really don't give a fuck who you are and what you want. I just want to finish this shit so I can get rid of it, so I can stop playing.
Where did I pick up an assault rifle?
I, no, you just get one at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Oh, you don't have it? That's
I
weird.
picked one up somewhere eventually, and I didn't notice until like later on in the level.
Maybe you just pick one up off the dudes? I don't know. Or maybe it's... I don't know, that's weird.
I'll find one eventually.
Yeah.
Probably at the crash site up here.
Like, the gameplay's fine. I enjoy the gameplay, but that's not enough.
Oh, he just shot the dude.
Well, yeah, you can't save him.
I know. I accidentally shot the dude
You shot him, you just...
while I was trying to shoot the other guys. So
Like, oh, they killed him. Oh, this part, whenever I fucking came up on it, I had killed one of them, and whenever we went over there to like check on him, the dead body was just clipping into his dead body, and like all you could see on the screen was like half of it was like a dead body of the of the cat, and they were just sitting there talking. I was like, I could just see half of their face. It was bad.
I had a couple of funny things. Like the big monsters or whatever. Like I had one, like it charged me and then it all of a sudden stopped and then did like a tea kettle
Oh,
pose
yeah.
and just stood there like that until I killed it.
Yeah, every monster, big monster like that, I have had that I've run into. They would sit there and they would just shoot shit out of their mouth and they wouldn't move. I'm like, well, that's cool, I guess.
And then there was on the ice planet, like I drove the Nomad like up to the point or whatever to
Yeah.
start the outpost, and there it is.
Oh yeah, no, you get it from his dead body.
But to start the outpost, and the outpost started, went through the animation, talked to some people, walked outside, and then my Nomad is like glitched in the side of a building, and I had to like nudge it. Like I walked up and like did that, and then it like popped out. It was pretty funny.
That's good.
Going back to the whole animation thing, I do want to say it's disappointing. Like you played the new Deus Ex, didn't you?
Yeah,
That game's animations
it's
were like,
fantastic.
yeah, like you could basically lip read.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Well, that's facial animations. They did like there's
Yeah.
face recognition's like on a whole different level. That costs a lot of money, and they cut a lot of corners with this game.
They did. I mean, but the facial recognition stuff, that's what I look for in a game. That's why Deus Ex like impressed me so much with like I said, you could fucking lip read. And that's impressive to me.
Yeah, the only problem with that is it just takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of money to do that. And the mocap suits and all that. And you have to have the actors there, and it's a long process that good games actually do.
Well, you would have thought like a
You
big
would
budget
think
game like
you would
this
think,
would do it.
but they hired on those contract workers that no longer work there, and they have all these amateurs that's like their first or second game. Like all the original trilogy of BioWare team members left, because they were done with it. They didn't want to do anything else. And then EA is just like, here, we're gonna put all these people who don't know what the fuck they're doing into this one. And like, why? Which is weird because Mass Effect's such a big name, it needs to be held up to these high standards, and you just get shit on. And it's like nobody's gonna buy. A lot of people aren't gonna buy the future games just because of this shit.
I'm not gonna do all the optional stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do in this beginning area, but
Yeah, and it's like, and it doesn't tell you anything. It's just like, oh look, alien shit,
it's
more
just
alien shit.
optional stuff all around.
Yeah,
But I'm just gonna progress the story for the sake of time and
and like
convenience.
all the side quests. If you want to enjoy this game somewhat, don't do side quests because it's all just fetch quests and bullshit.
Yeah, when you're a completionist like me, like there's some of the tasks I'm not gonna do until other people have made videos, which uh, I've already made videos to help other people out,
Because a lot of those, it's just going and looking in random areas.
scanning and
It's just so boring. It's so awful. You don't fight anything. You just, oh, let's just go look for shit and scan, so I can craft new shit that doesn't work any better than shit you'll find.
yeah. No, I as a advice to some people, like you have the research stuff down there. I will say put all your remnant stuff into the remnant armor,
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
and
'Cause it
then
had some cool ass armor.
yeah, and that does like shield and health regen and stuff like that, which I have the completely advanced chest plate,
Hmm.
and then all the others I'm level 30, so I have
Jesus, you're 30. I'm like 15, and I'm almost done with the game.
what shit what did you do?
What did I
What
do?
is my special?
It's a throw.
Just like throw a person,
Yeah, whenever it
not
hits
a
them, it knocks them
grenade
back.
or anything.
No. Biotic's always the way to go.
I fucking hate mods. Any more powers than I have to have, like I hate. Like I have the
It's
energy.
so strong though, especially Singularity.
Well, I have the energy drain, and I love that thing because like I'll just be low on shields, and then
Oh,
I'll
and
be like,
yeah, suck up their shield.
yeah, suck up their shield. And I did notice
Oh, okay. Look at them jumping through the ship.
if you do shoot at them while they're in the ship, their shields will regenerate by the time they hit the ground.
Mm, if they've got shields.
Yes, if they have shields. I'm not sure about the health.
Yeah, press RB, or LB, my bad. See, it goes around and smacks them. Gets them out
Oh,
of cover.
that's cool. How do you
These
if you
stupid
have more
dogs.
than one ability, how do you cycle through them?
There's 3 ability slots. It's LB, RB, and then LB and RB at the same time for the third one. But you have to just swap out other ones if you want to use
Oh yeah,
different
right
ones.
bumper doesn't do anything, does it?
Yeah, well, whenever you get a new ability, it will.
Well, I only have the one
Oh
ability.
yeah.
I've been playing this game for 30 plus hours, and I just fucking realized that right bumper doesn't do anything. Dude,
Well, not if you don't have any abilities, no.
favorite weapon.
I really don't have one. I've just been trying to get stronger assault rifles or sniper rifles. It's really, because like the shit I want to craft, it's like, oh, go get all this
take
ore
my-
and shit. I'm like, I really don't want to spend the time doing that because I don't care that
I
much.
buy the ore.
Oh yeah, you can buy some of it. Yeah.
No, you can buy all of it.
Can you buy all of it?
Yeah, the merchant in your ship.
Oh, he has everything. I thought he
Well,
only
no-
had a few things.
Well, no, like he only has a few things at a time. Well, we say
Oh.
the computer.
The computer.
But when you leave and then come back, it recycles like the
Oh,
rare
okay.
stuff and everything. So if it doesn't have one,
Just leave and come back.
yeah, leave and come
Yeah,
back.
you have to take down their shields before that'll do something.
Oh, great.
But once you upgrade it, you can get it to where it fucks their shields too.
My where's the ammo at? Oh, this was another thing they did.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I do. I mean, you just have to walk up to it. It even shows you like how much ammo and how much energy.
Yeah, I'd rather pick it up off the enemies. Just get the
That
ammo
would
off
be
them.
nice sometimes, but I'm just saying as far as like ammo crates go,
Yeah, it's very distracting. Like I had a cutscene where I saw the ammo crate with the ammo above it, and I was like, "Are you fucking for real right now? You couldn't cut that out just for this scene?" Like Jesus.
Back to what I was, my favorite weapon though is a carryover from the other games, the Black Widow sniper
Yeah, I
rifle.
mean, you can look if you see their hands and you look at the other aliens' hands, you can already tell it's the same ones. Like, and their hands look. Have you seen their hands without the gloves? It looks like fucking dog shit. It looks like one Play-Doh hand and then like a protrusion thumb.
It's like Gumby.
It's Gumby hand. Those aliens are just Gumby. That's all they are.
Do you stick with sniper rifles?
Yeah, snipers and assault rifle.
I just do sniper until I run out of ammo, even close quarters. Because that Black Widow, like I have the second to last one,
Oh, okay.
so I think there's only 5 of those. So I have number 4, and it has like the most damage that I've
See,
found.
that was very flaccid. Whenever she did that, I was like, oh, I figured that was going to be a lot more of an explosive lightning blast, and it was just like, zzz.
Yeah, I didn't notice what she did until they said something.
Like they could have added like a more dramatic lightning blast to it, but no, it was like a little electric shock.
I keep forgetting we're a girl because you chose a girl.
Well, apparently that's the canon, because fuck you.
I know. I just keep like I'm like, where the fuck's my character at in this cutscene? And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm a girl. And you stuck with the guy in yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm a guy of mine.
I mean, it might be canon, but have you? I haven't seen any differences other than like the
Well, no, it's the same as like female shepherd and male shepherd. Male shepherd's just the canon, but you know,
the only
most
difference I've seen though, like the funniest thing is like when you're flirting with people or whatever, like Liam, like half the time doesn't have his shirt on. You're like,
what?
yeah, like have you not had conversations with
Well,
Liam in the
yeah,
ship?
yeah, but he's never not had his shirt on.
Well,
I don't flirt with the guys. I don't even talk to them. The only person I talk to is Phoebe and then the Irish pilot, because they're the only ones that interest me.
pilot? You mean engineer?
What? She's up there in the front cockpit.
Oh, she's not like a pilot.
Well, whatever she is,
I don't know. I was thinking more Scottish than Irish. But...
Irish, Scottish, whatever she is.
Well, no, like yeah, like Liam after like this one like companion side quest or whatever, like him and Jaw were doing a thing, and like Jaw was completely naked. It was like an armor swap, and then since then, like,
I guess I just haven't talked to any of them because I don't care, and that's why I
well,
haven't seen any of it.
like since then, like Liam always has his shirt off. Like I'm sitting here having a serious conversation with him. I'm like, dude, just put a fucking
It's
shirt
fucking,
on.
it's Twilight, man. You gotta keep your shirt off at all times.
Yeah, I like the crew interactions. The only person I really don't care for is the engineer, Gil, because
Oh
I don't like
yeah.
his personality. Which
He wants to play blackjack with me, and I'm like, no.
poker.
Poker, blackjack, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing all that stuff. Oh yeah, since we didn't do all the optional stuff, this dialogue's changed.
Yeah,
Like mom was like, I told him something, and he was like, "Good job."
yeah.
Now he's like, "You didn't pay attention." Yeah, look at his helmet. Like he gets hit on the top of the head, and then
Yep.
something falls on him. And then we were talking earlier. I use the remnant armor, so I don't even use the N7 armor and stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, its head armor's not even that good anyway.
I do like how though. I mean, you have the Milky Way, then you have the alien stuff, and then the remnant stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have, it's not just like human gear.
Yeah.
It's just you can get gear from each faction. So even the enemy, like, can get some of their gear. Do you do any of the Apex stuff?
No, I don't even remember what that is.
It's just like you get these teams and you send them on missions.
Oh
And,
yeah, I sent one on a mission, but I don't know if they made it. It was like a
I
21%
don't know if
chance of
they
them
made
living.
it. They actually do like give you some good stuff sometimes, like good equipment, good
Yeah,
guns. Uh, so I've been doing it, or you can do the multiplayer stuff, which I
yeah,
when I finish the game, I'll probably try the multiplayer stuff just to try it.
yeah. There's a lot of texture popping in. Yeah,
Yeah, it does that a lot. Like when I go to the Nexus, and if I run straight from wherever I'm going to the elevator, like from the ship to the, oh, not the elevator, the train,
yeah.
the whole thing is like just white until it loads in.
Which there's a bunch on the PlayStation 2. I mean, the PlayStation has just as many problems, just because they didn't fucking debug their game
Uh,
and they didn't quality test it. They just said, "Oh, push it out because fuck you and fuck everyone that likes this game."
the snow planet, like I was trying to get up a mountain, which I wasn't supposed to do in the first place. I will give them that. I wasn't supposed to do it. I kept falling through the mountain, and it was acting like I was falling off like a high place.
That's good.
Another thing is like, there's an achievement for keeping your Nomad airborne
For
for
45 seconds.
35
35.
for 35 seconds, and I tried it this one time, and it just respawned the Nomad on top of the thing because I guess I was falling too.
Because you're falling too far.
Yeah,
That's fucking dumb. That's so stupid. Then how are you gonna get the achievement?
I don't like. Maybe it has certain spots you can get the achievement,
That's
but
still stupid though.
and it wasn't like there. It wasn't like there was a.
Oh, that looked awful. Did you see her just do that snappy flip over there?
No.
Oh,
I,
Jesus.
I now I wish every game was like Titanfall 2
Oh,
with
yeah.
the running and wall climbing and
Yeah.
what the fuck
This
am I
is
looking?
super
The
good.
free running
Oh, no.
or not? Okay. I'll give it to him. I probably wasn't supposed to go up there anyway. I can't even remember where I'm supposed to go.
Smack him.
This game sucks without sniper rifles.
See,
I
that's
did not.
fucking... Yeah, I did
never
that too.
noticed that.
Yeah, you can melee their heads off.
I
It's
have
really dumb.
never done that before until now. I mean, they did add a lot of stuff that I do like.
Like, it's like it's an amateur team that tried to do too much and they couldn't deliver.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. Did you see the Destiny 2 announcement?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's kind of worrisome because,
Well, you knew it was gonna come.
well, they said that with Activision, did he just?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, just make sure I wasn't the only one. They said with Activision, like, they were on a 3-year contract, so if they didn't get the game out this year, then Activision would
Let's sue him.
would get part of their stocks.
Oh, okay.
What was the other?
So it's gonna be
Not
just
343,
Destiny
but
again. That's great.
what's the other company?
Bungie.
Bungie. Yeah, they would get like a big portion of Bungie stocks.
Oh,
So
gotcha. So
they
they'd own them basically.
yeah, so they have to get the game out this year,
That's upsetting.
whether it's ready or not.
Yeah.
That's
See, that's the problem with a bunch of these fucking publishers. They just like, no, get it out now. I don't care if it's not finished. They're gonna buy it anyway.
yeah.
And that's the problem. And this is what happened with this.
I'm part of the problem, but like I said, I'm enjoying it enough to finish it and do everything. Like it's definitely not within the top 3.
It's like Mass Effect 3 is miles better than this, and that was the worst one.
Yes, I agree with that. And
And this story is just so like we've done it before. We've seen this shit before. Like it's not a new story.
Well,
It's the same as 2's. Like get a new writer, just get new everyone. Fire everyone on this team and get new people that know what the fuck they're doing.
I did hear like one of the things people are liking though, like it doesn't seem as, with the other Mass Effects, it's like end of the world, like holy shit. Like this seems more like upbeat with like
that's
there's more
stupid.
hope and stuff. People are liking that though.
I don't like that. It's like, oh, well,
It's
then
like
there's no sense of urgency, so I really don't fucking care.
a new beginning.
Yeah, a new beginning, but even a new beginning's gonna have a sense of urgency. There's none here. It's like, oh, I got a new planet. Oh, cool.
You think
Like,
it's gonna tell me to redo that after I did that? You know, part of the tutorial
yeah,
is to send them to each side.
probably not. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Man, I tried. Nope.
Yeah, yeah, just leave it.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about this is they, oh, you can't customize your people anymore. Like, fuck you, you can't do
That
anything
was
about it.
something I was upset about because I was like, I can't give.
Can't customize them, can't do anything to them.
Yeah, you
Super
can't
stupid.
customize their appearance. You can't like give them if they're a sniper. You can't give them a certain good sniper or anything like
Yeah,
that.
and they're basically useless. They die all the damn time.
Mine don't. I'm
Mine don't.
30 hours in. Mine's only gone down twice. But you have to upgrade them. Like, don't do the auto upgrade. Like, you can upgrade their shields and stuff themselves, and then with your points and stuff, you
Yeah.
can upgrade your team shields. Um, I gotta remember I don't have my energy drain, so I can't get my shield back. Did it kill him? Who do you go with uh, on missions?
Uh, PV and Joel.
See, in the other Mass Effects, I always went with Legion and
Well, Legion's fucking cool.
yeah, Legion and Krogan, whichever Krogan. And if not Legion, then I went with Garrison.
Yeah.
This
Garrison Tolly or Legion and Tolly. One of those.
well, with this I go with the Krogan and the Turian,
Yeah.
which I'm trying to romance her in mine, which is kind of like, you know, they have kind of like an exoskeleton kind of
Yeah.
thing going on. So I'm kind of like, man, I hope she's squishy on the inside. Like I'm hoping it works out.
hoping you just don't get it chopped off.
Yeah. I like how you can just like stay on one side. You don't even have to fucking come over here.
Yeah, no, you don't. It just walked off. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking done.
I'm not dealing with those guys. Who are you? Did you say who you're romancing? Trying to romance?
PB,
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
she's the only cool one.
Nah, I like the Turian.
I don't like any of them except for her.
The cool thing is with her and the Krogan going on away missions, like they like each other and they already knew each other.
Oh yeah.
So like their back and forth is pretty good, like stories and pretty funny. You know, I did stick with Jaw for the
for those certain missions,
yeah, but for the most part, it's just been them two.
it's like I hate that everybody just kind of unconditionally trusts you as soon as you get them. That's really fucking dumb. Like, oh, you don't. It like they're not like you don't have to win their trust anymore. They're just, oh yeah.
They do
cool.
have their own side missions though.
Yeah, but you don't even have to do those.
True. You don't have to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do everything. Do
just
you
not
know what the max level is?
I don't know.
100.
Is it really?
It is, because I figured that out because, like with the remnant armor, everything but the helmet, when you do the first 5, then it opens up the advanced.
Oh.
So the arms, the legs, and the head, actually, yeah, the head does have advanced. Just ignore me. But
See, look, there's the ammo crate. You can see it. It's so stupid.
But no, the last 5 of each, or the last. Oh, I have to hit something. I didn't even have the controller in my. The last, like, I had to be level 30 to get like level 5,
Yeah.
and then the last 5 you have to be 40, 50, 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know is because it tells you, like, I can't get the best armor until I max out my level.
Yeah.
Which, so far, I haven't found uranium on any planet. It has to be on the last couple of planets.
Mm.
See, look at that. I mean, if he would have had...
He would have had. If you wouldn't have had a full glass helmet.
Yeah, if he would have had something over his head. Or she.
Like even in 2, there's only like a little slit where you can see out of in the helmet, and that's all the glass there is.
Yeah. Man, something else.
It's just like the Geth talking about, like, what the fuck are you talking about Windows? Like, that's a huge structural weakness. Why would you do that? It's super stupid.
And then another thing is like having their bridge at the front of the ship. Like, come on, like bridges are supposed to be like in the core of the ship,
Yeah.
so you can take as much damage as possible. Man, well, this ship's not as it doesn't seem as big as the other ships.
It's not as cool.
Yeah,
And it's got, oh, Tempest. Sounds like a damn second grader named it. Like, not like the Normandy. That's a fucking cool name for a
yeah.
ship.
I keep like in my mind, uh, I keep saying Mako instead of Nomad,
Yeah.
which
Mako's so much cooler.
I do like that gold paint job you get with
Yeah.
the pre-order stuff. Like that is a cool paint job.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing.
No weapon is a downside though. And then getting used to the 4-wheel and 6-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's a super needless addition. Like, you didn't have to do that. It's got fucking 6 wheels. I shouldn't have to shift to go into 6-wheel drive.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Man, another thing is like, whenever you later on, whenever you see somebody laying like on a bed, the whole back of their head is like glitched through the bed.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Like the whole beginning, all this stuff looks better than most of the rest of the game.
Yeah. Like, oh, we have to make the beginning look good so we can trick people into playing the rest of it.
I did notice, like every time you walk up and talk to somebody, they did the same like camera thing where, like you kind of watch them, and then whenever the person turns around, it cuts to an over the shoulder view.
Yeah.
Like the same cameras.
There's
Holy,
a lot.
her mouth, man.
It's huge.
Christ.
Like, a lot of times, like, you'll go up to talk to somebody, they'll turn around, they'll glitch, turn back around, and then turn around again.
I had somebody push me like across the room. Like I was in that NPC's path. So I'm standing there looking at like nothing and having a conversation with somebody across the room because you can only turn like 90 degrees. Another thing is like one of the memory fragments. My sibling was in there, and then a couple other people were in there.
Mm-hmm.
My sibling was not there, and then her dialogue wouldn't show up, but people were talking to her, and I'm just like, I don't know her part of the conversation.
And most, like, all the hair looks like shit. There's no hair that I have seen that looks good.
Yeah.
It's all, you can see, like, the edges and clips that it's doing, and it just looks like garbage.
They will have a thing like if you're not good at any like character creations, they're starting a website or you can import other people's.
Yeah.
But right now you can get on Reddit and look at people's
yeah.
sliders and everything, and I've heard there's some pretty good ones. But I agree with you. Like this was a whole, like all the male models, great. Female models,
They're awful. They're just awful.
Man.
Shouldn't that be cool? In theory.
Like sometimes flirting is like real cringeworthy.
It's really creepy. It's very creepy. A lot of the stuff they say is super creepy. And like at the very beginning, they're like, they wake up, and then this bitch right there, she's like, oh, I felt like I haven't seen or haven't talked to you in centuries. I was like, shut your fucking mouth. I was like, shut your whore mouth.
It's like how many times are you gonna hear that joke throughout the fucking
Throughout the
game?
whole fucking game.
For people that don't know what we're talking about, everybody in this game was in cryo for over 600 years, so they keep making that joke.
It's dumb. It's the dumbest shit. The writing in this game's terrible.
You know what Liam did before he left?
What?
He launched an old British car to the Andromeda cluster, or Helios
Helios
cluster.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you know it's gonna take like 1,000,000 years to get here through the black. He's like, I know, but he still launched like an old like 4-wheel British car here.
Okay.
So eventually, like millions of years, people are gonna be like,
find a damn British car.
yeah, like in a crate, like
Alright.
we're using spaceships. Like this thing has like
What's going on, Sam?
wheels and it's diesel and what the fuck?
It's fucking dope.
It's like, you see this rearview mirror? Come on.
You
We have
never
cameras.
mentioned anything about that.
Okay, that wasn't a funny joke. I tried to be funny, didn't work out
Didn't work out.
at all. But I mean, some of the upsides though, like the whole world exploration stuff is good. There's
It's good when there's stuff in it.
the planetary exploration though, like is not as good as the others.
Oh yeah, no,
Like
not
you'll
at
go
all.
into a solar system and then like a planet may have like one thing,
What? Yeah, it's
a
got like
one anomaly,
one anomaly, and that's
and
it.
yeah, on the others like you can mine for resources and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
something else like the other ones, you would come across like a derelict ship or like a base on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and you could go physically and do those missions. Which there was that one in I think Mass Effect 2 where it was like the really old ship, like one of the first
Oh yeah,
ships that was like falling off
yeah.
the cliff. Like that was
That was cool.
cool. I mean, and doing the derelict ships and stuff like
Those were
that.
great.
Yeah, it's no, this game doesn't have anything like that. Uh, but
Ooh, frame rate.
yeah,
This is where the frame rate fucked up on the PlayStation 2. I guess it's just the cutscene. That's bad. You shouldn't have frame rate issues in your cutscenes.
did you see his neck texture pop in?
Yeah.
Are there any more than two? Like, don't spoil anything for me or them, but so far we've only met two aliens.
Oh, two alien races?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
that
And they're technically the same.
technically, but yeah, that was
So
kind
it's
of
technically
disappointing
just
too.
one. It's just one new race.
I am glad this game doesn't have the floating jellyfish or like the big like elephant things.
Those things were fucking cool. Fuck you.
I
I love those dudes. They were harmless, but they're super smart, so they're assholes.
just complete assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Something else I like is the other games, like your progression, like for the galaxy stuff, like really didn't do shit. Especially the third game, like you did all that preparation stuff, and it didn't change anything.
What? It changed a lot.
No, like doing all the preparation stuff, like for the ending.
Yeah, if you fully prepped, it would change your ending.
No,
Yeah, it did.
maybe after that patch or whatever, the DLC stuff, but
No, there was a secret ending. You had to do everything perfectly, but it was bullshit. I will admit it was, but you could get a different ending.
well, this game, like as you like progress, like stuff like that, you actually get perks, and so I do like that. The was it AVP or
Oh, those stupid,
Vitality?
the stupid Normandy ship stuff, like where you can
What?
go and be like, oh, I want more inventory space, or I want them to send me credits at certain intervals and all that stupid shit.
Yeah, I did all the trade stuff first,
Yeah.
which I'm like level 7
Mhm.
with that, maybe level 8. I can't remember. Like I'll look at something and then I'll play for like 5 hours and then not look back.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be a whole like, so this thing can only dock 2 ships, and there's like what 4 arcs.
4 arcs. Yeah.
That's what are they? They just gonna let the others like float around?
Yeah, pretty much.
The progression of the Nexus though was kind of cool. I did like that. Like when you first get here, it's like I thought something happened. I was like,
Oh, like
But-
they got attacked. No, they just like, nah, fuck this.
yeah, I thought they got attacked, but I was like, my guy doesn't have armor
Well,
on or
they
anything.
technically had a mutiny going on, but I mean, it's just not interesting. I was like, okay, cool. I haven't been back to the Nexus since the first time you went there.
I go back constantly. Let's see if it'll do it. Like I said, if I run straight to the thing, it does not want to load the tram in. It did it this time. Oh, dude, something else. The fucking ship.
Oh, the
being
ship.
being
Yeah.
stuck like in the bridge, waiting for your fucking door to
To load open.
and then the one for the cargo bay.
Oh,
I'd-
like everything pops in once you go through there.
Well, the first time I stood there for like 20 seconds, I'm like, this door's not
Oh
opening.
wow.
Yeah, I was like, this door's not open. This door, what's on the other side of this door? Then I go down the ladder, then I ran around, I looked, I was like, this is the other side of the door. It's like, there's nothing special here. And then after staying there for like another 20 seconds, like it finally opened, and I was like,
What the fuck is this?
I can go down the ladder and go up that
Go up there
lift.
before it opened.
God, Ugh,
so stupid.
it is. But yeah, like I'll be running and I'll get to like right here, and then everything will be white.
Oh,
Like none of the inside will be loaded, and then I'll come in and then I'll like fall until it renders, and then I'm like, hey, it's a game for me now to see if I can beat it
let's
there.
see if you can beat it there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think the further you progress, the more bugs happen because I think it because a lot of games it has to do with your save state and how many saves you've done. Sometimes that will fuck up the
it
world, and
it
it's
keeps
weird. It's very
like
weird.
5 autosaves.
Yeah,
Like there's no way to get rid of them. This looks like so much different. Like later on,
yeah, it does.
so it's well, guys. I think that's gonna be it for today. All of our bitching and complaining.
Yeah,
I will say get the game
uh,
not for $60. Let me finish. Like when it is on
get it
sale
out of
for like
Redbox.
yeah, get it out of Redbox, buy it for like
Or
$20.
get your friend that doesn't want it anymore. Tell him to let you borrow it.
Yes.
We just got in.
But yeah, I mean it's not worth $60.
I would say 15, 20, but that's still a stretch.
If you give it a while, some of the patches and stuff might help.
They're not fixing a lot of the stuff they've already said. They're like the animations. They're like they've already said that ship has sailed. They're not going to do anything about it.
Well, I heard they are fixing it.
No,
There
no.
just
From
wasn't
what
going to
the,
be day one.
no, no. They've just from what they were saying, they're not going to do anything about it.
We're getting things from two different sources.
Yeah,
Uh, but
I
anyway,
I really don't expect it to be good patches anyway. They're going to fix something. Something else is going to fuck up, and it's just not going to be worth it.
well, if you got nothing else to play and it's on sale or whatever, like grab it. It'll keep you entertained if you want to do a lot of the stuff.
I'll just go out and play, get near or fucking For Honor or something that's actually worthwhile.
And it still pisses me off they pushed off uh, South Park. That's supposed to be
Yeah,
out this month.
it's supposed to be, but it's
Supposed.
not. Or get Persona 5 when it comes out. That's gonna be a good one.
I don't know what
Except
that
you
is.
can only get it on PlayStation.
That's why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, they like. There's like 6 games that are just PlayStation that are fantastic, and you just can't play them.
We were supposed to get Scalebound.
You saw how good that worked because Microsoft got greedy.
Hey, they did say Destiny 2 is coming out for PC.
Oh, okay.
But you PlayStation pricks are gonna get all that exclusive stuff again.
Oh yeah, that's right. I honestly probably won't buy Destiny 2. I probably won't. Like not after getting shafted from the first one.
I don't know, like none of your you can import your character.
They
But
said they're going to do that, but then I've also heard that they're not.
no, you can import your character,
Just the so
like
the
how you
character.
look,
That's fucking dumb.
but nothing else comes over. Just like
Okay.
just all the cosmetic stuff, like. But that's not even worth it, right?
Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Just don't even do that. Why would you bother to do that?
Dude, she is the worst with the facial stuff, man. It's like she's got Botox. Addison.
Yeah, like half the time she's bug-eyed. She's just ooh, ooh.
And then she's like,
We've heard about
what did she say about her face that one time?
My face is tired.
Yeah, my face is tired. It's like, I can
My face is so tired.
that Botox, man. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. And if not, then
You're looking
the
at
glitches in this game really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Take it easy.